We had put reserve tables over here for the musicians, but they say they don't need reserve tables, so I took the signs off because they didn't know they were reserved for them. So they were not sitting in them. So please feel free to sit wherever you like. We are thrilled, Amanda and I, to be here tonight to invite our friends, our family, and some of you we know deeply, we've known well. Amanda's known her mother for a long time. Anyway, you know, we cherish the relationships with our friends, and it's great that we can be here and celebrate. And this is Airside. Many of you know about Airside, that we've been working on this ever since Rachel's wedding. And I was just telling them that's the most expensive wedding I've ever put on because it's cost me all of this since then. Anyway, no, it was a great wedding, and it's turned into a great venue. And so we're here to celebrate together. And we've got many things to celebrate. Just get Mark and Carly out here too, so we can introduce everybody. But so today we had baby Eleanor here with Kayla. She was dedicated today at the village church. So we're celebrating that. It was Billy's birthday yesterday. There's Billy. There he is. And see, what else are we celebrating? Well, somebody else has a birthday tomorrow. You know, it's interesting. Can you guys hear me okay? It's 7 years ago tomorrow that many of us were together, and we had a party at the Port Kells Church, and then we carried on the party down to Cole Harbour on a boat, and many of the musicians that are playing tonight played that night. And we've had the most 7 years of most wonderful life imaginable since then. So I can tell you that to have a wife that says, "You lead, I got your back," and it's amazing what can be accomplished. And so we're thrilled to be here celebrating our 7th anniversary tomorrow. And life isn't perfect, but I'll tell you, it's pretty good. Many of, I guess this is kind of our, we have a few new faces, but it's kind of a rerun of 7 years ago in some respects. So we should be on a boat, but anyway, come on out here, guys. So where's Tyler? Yeah. So we needed a kitchen and a caterer. Well, actually, Mark needed the kitchen, and we needed somebody to run it. So Mark and Carly Ann we've known for some time, and maybe I'll let Amanda introduce them. And then, but Kayla and Tyler, it's my oldest daughter, and her husband Tyler, and so they are Airside. They manage Airside, and so what you see around here is their creative juices. This is what they've been doing. So, you want to introduce Carly? You have a history here.
Carly and I, sorry, this is teacher voice.
Yes.
Carly and I taught together. She was one of my teachers, and actually on one of her first days, Howard and I got to take her and another new teacher out for lunch. And her husband, Mark, was the chef at the school, I believe. It's close enough anyway. So he was for part of that time. And Carly is an amazing teacher, amazing musician, But these guys are also an amazing team in the kitchen and the catering industry. So for us to have Kayla and Tyler's creative vision and dream, and Mark and Carly's creative vision and dream in the kitchen, this is a win-win. So we are thrilled that you are here to celebrate with us. We are honored. It's no fun to have a party without any friends or family. So thank you for coming and joining us. We really appreciate that.
Invite our friends, and somebody said, how many people is that? And they said, well, I don't know, there could be 100 people there. And they go like, do you have 100 friends? How does anybody do that? But anyway, so we're richly blessed, for sure. So there's a few things I'm going to go through. I've asked Mark, did you guys want to say anything, or did you just want to stand there and smile nice?
We just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that's been involved in this project. It's such a big project, and to see it finished, it's quite incredible. It's a beautiful space, and we just want to thank everyone that spent the hours, and especially Howard and Amanda for putting this together. We feel very grateful and very blessed to be here and to be able to be a part of this, and together with Tyler and Kayla. So thank you very much.
I just want to say thank you to Howard and Amanda too. You have to understand that every time Howard and Amanda say creative, that also means dollar signs. And so they're sitting here trusting us, and you can tell that patch on the back of Howard's head's getting a little bit less. A little bit more obvious every time. And that's just him scratching it, looking at the receipts every time I send them into the accountant. Anyway, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for trusting us to come up with this creative plan to run this venue, and to trust us with our experiences to bring them together, to put this all together. So thanks for that. And I also want to thank Glenn, who's kind of taken a lot of the headache that we've caused and been able to translate it into this space. And also to my wife. Eleanor is 3 months old. We launched 3 months ago. That was not at all planned. So the timing was a bit off, but she's been great in helping put everything together. Juggling Eleanor, juggling another kid that we have who's a terror, who's just turned 2. But he's not here, right? So I can say that. He's a terror. He's away tonight. We kept him away, so you don't have to worry about him. But yeah, she's done an amazing job juggling that as we've kind of launched that and been there to support me through that. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so a few things. I've asked, some of you have taken the liberty to walk through Mark's kitchen while he's busy. And I don't think he's killed anybody yet. But anyway, we just thought after food service, and I don't know when that's done, but you know, some of you are curious and you want to go have a tour around. And so we were going to say, you know, wait till he give the people in the kitchen a chance to finish their work. And then Mark will be welcome you in to have a tour and tell you, you know, about it a little bit. And if you've already been there, well, that's, you know, you're ahead of it. But and yeah, I think we told Mark we want him to design and build a world-class kitchen. We wanted it to have a lot of capability, and and he's done a great job in designing that and putting the right equipment in there. I think you have the capability to serve 850 people out of the kitchen or something like that. At least. So obviously it's much greater. So what he can do is cater multiple events. So he could be catering an event here, catering an event off-site, and the kitchen is capable of producing that volume. And so that's really, we wanted to have the opportunity to grow, and for White Table to be able to grow their business as well. And so we're thrilled to be working together. And yeah, so far I think it's gone well, and we're happy about that. Okay, so if you may have already found out, there's 2 washrooms down here. There's 2 washrooms upstairs. There's a boardroom back there. You're welcome to go and look in. There's a hangar behind here where the kitchen is and the kind of storage and whatever, that's fine. There's another wall there, so it's A, B, C. We ask you to stay out of hangar C. It's just full of junk, you don't need to see it. and it's trip and everything else, and it is, please just don't go beyond B, okay? Just for your own safety. Yeah, okay, so, and if anything goes wrong, you know, if Mark burns something in the kitchen and the place starts on fire, there's exit doors over there. Of course, there's exit door there, there's an exit door there. So if for some reason that we had to, you know, get out, we will muster on the other side of the building. This is an airport, okay? So we go back through that little gate where many of you came in, and that's where we will all gather. You can go through this door. That is considered a roadway out there. You shouldn't get hit by an airplane right outside that door. You follow the building around. Anyway, you know the drill. We just want everybody to be safe. We will, if you're interested in this piece of iron behind you, we will open the door, and if you wish to go in and have a look, if you're curious, wherever you're welcome to. We're asking you to stay out of the flight deck, the cockpit, and that you can go and look in there or whatever, and that we limit the amount of people who go in at one time. If 6 of you decide to go sit in the tail of it all at once, the propeller will hit the ceiling. So just be aware of that if you're in there, so that you know, only go in 2 or 3 at a time, and don't all sit at the back at the same time. Don't just check. You know, one of you wants to check out the cargo bin. Do it one at a time. And so, but you're welcome to go in. We also ask you not to take any food or drink into the airplane. Okay? That's our taxi that we use for going back and forth to Alberta, because we have family there and family here, and that's how we get there most of the time. Any other instructions?
No, just to say we really appreciate all the musicians that are playing tonight. We had the jazz trio to start with, amazing, and our brand new friend Howard on saxophone, thank you. And then all the rest of the musicians, these are all our friends. Like, how lucky are we? And so they're just gonna play, and we're gonna dance, and we're gonna have fun, and so just have a great time. And I think Howard has one little inspirational thing to say, and then we can continue on with our party.
Inspirational, yes. Well, you know what?